Hey guys, it's Rise here, and for today's story I'm going to be telling the most crazy experience I've ever had. It's going to be a relatively long story, so hope y'all enjoy. So there are two people in this story, and that's my dad and a friend named Layton. Layton told me I could use his name in this story, so let's get into it. So we were going to watch Infinity War, and it was like Friday night, and it had just came out. So we were just sitting in the movie theater. We had our popcorn, we had our drinks. We had some M&Ms for the popcorn. We were just chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and watching some movie theater trailers. And this woman walks in the theater, and I didn't think much of her at first, but we had just walked in the movie theater and sat down, and she walked up behind us and started talking to us. And I didn't think anything until I heard her voice. And her voice contends with the Marianas Trench for the deepest place on earth. Her voice sounds like she smokes 12 packs of menthol cigarettes a day. It's crazy. And she walks up to us and starts talking, and I'm like, okay. And she goes and walks off and sits behind us and starts talking about the movie throughout the whole entire movie. But this couple walks in and sits down, and they're perfectly normal people. First watching a movie, if you haven't seen Infinity War, it's been out for a year or so now. You probably should have already. But it's around the part that Thanos gets all 5 of the stones, and I start noticing that this woman is getting, or I smell like smoke coming from behind me, and I don't think of it at first. I'm like, oh, it's probably just some smoke coming in from the outside of the theater. Well, this woman, I turn around and she has a pack of Marlboro cigarettes in her hand. I don't know if I pronounced that right. But in her hand, and she has like 2 of them coming out of both sides of her mouth. So at this point, she looks like a walrus. She looks like a freaking walrus behind me, smoking cigarettes. She didn't get kicked out, which I'm surprised. But then the movie theater's just super smoky, and you can barely see the screen. And I turn around and there's 3 of them in her mouth. She looks like a rabbit. She looks like some type of animal with only 3 teeth that stick out of its mouth. She is crazy looking. And so I look in front of me, and the guys, or the person in the couple, or the guy in the couple was starting to gag a little bit, and I don't think anything of it. I'm just like, huh. And I realize that the husband just threw up on the wife's glasses. And there's barf and all that stuff everywhere. And it is disgusting. And then the smell. So it was at very end, the credits were coming on. And we're like, okay, let's get out of here fast. And the menthol cigarette woman just walks up to us and says, sorry, didn't mean to start smoking in the theater. Which is just retarded. If you didn't mean to smoke in the theater, then why'd you smoke in the theater? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's against the rules. But, at this point, I'm just, trying not to laugh. And my dad's like, Walker, looking at me. Just revealed my name. No. So my name's Walker now. But he's like, stop laughing. When we were walking out of the theater, she had a gun in her hand, and it was a little sus. But I'm just a little okay then. So I get to the car and I start dying laughing, because anything stupid, or anything that's not supposed to be funny, but it's kind of just retarded, her voice should not be that deep, and her voice and her holding a gun in her hand and looking like she was screaming thug life in the theater with 3 cigarettes hanging out of her mouth. That just made me laugh. And then the couple with the barf and all that stuff on their glasses and stuff, that just made the whole movie experience much better. So we're walking out of the car, and we like talked to the manager or something while we were there, and they were like, we'll make sure they don't come back in here. And they found the woman who was smoking cigarettes, but the couple didn't get really in much trouble. They just had to clean it up. It was a pretty odd experience, but my dad went to another movie a couple days later. Deadpool 2 had come out a little while ago, and he went to go see that. Oh my god, menthol cigarette woman is behind him again. And just imagine a woman with like the deepest voice you've ever heard start crying in the middle of Deadpool 2. And she just starts crying, and it's actually pretty funny. And I feel bad that I'm saying that it's funny that she was crying. But the way she was crying was like, and at that point I was trying not to laugh. Why is he trying to call me? Sorry, Leighton, who in fact is in the story, is trying to call me right now. But we were just, my dad told us that when we got home, and I was dying laughing. But this, as I said in the beginning of the story, it was a relatively long story. Well, never mind. I thought it was much longer than it was. But so this was a relatively short story. So I'm gonna have a story coming out Saturday, I think. And then I'll have one Sunday. I think that's gonna be my upload schedule. But my last day of summer is Tuesday. So I'm gonna upload Tuesday instead of Wednesday, so I can have more time to upload. So expect uploads on Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like the video and smash the subscribe button. Comment what your thoughts are on the channel and everything that's been going on in the channel. And thank you for all the support, and bye.